So the Premier League has kicked off today, so what I'm going to be doing is going to the Serie A and doing AC Milan in FIFA 17. Yeah, makes no sense at all, but anyway, we're doing it, and what is going on? Hull City are actually beating Leicester currently. Ridiculous, that is why I love the Premier League. But if you do enjoy my content, drop a like. If we can push it over 250 today, because these videos take me ages to make, and I'd really appreciate it. And also, if you're in the market for Ultimate Team coins, head over to FIFAUltimateTeamCoins.com. Links will be found just below in the description. Use the code FUTY, get yourself that discount, or if you are wishing to purchase games, head over to G2A and also use that code Fuji. So currently where AC Milan stand, Berlusconi has actually sold off the club to some Chinese investors, and I'm hoping as a neutral they start pumping money into this side because it is looking terrible. Over the years, do you remember when they had Kaká, Gattuso, Pirlo, just incredible players, and it is upsetting to see what's happened to the side. But with pre-season, they've been using the 4-1-4-1 formation, but I think the upcoming season they're going to be using a variation of the 4-3-3, seeing as a lone player has come back and he'd be sitting into that right wing position no problem. So yeah, going through the side, starting off with the goalkeeper, and we have Donnarumma. Now this guy is an absolute beast. He was thrown into the deep end, a lot of pressure on his shoulders, but he stepped up as pretty much the #1 keeper, and he's a really good talent. I think his rating is going to be anywhere between 76 to 78 depending on what EA give him, but he is the future of Italy. Donnarumma, great player. Into the right back position, and we have Abate. Now I really like this guy. Some may disagree and say that he's not the best of defenders, but for me, I think he's 100% committed. He plays to his strengths, which is his speed, and overall he's able to cover a lot of ground. And last season he was pretty solid. I wouldn't go as far as actually upgrading Abate, but I think a few boosts in maybe his defense and also pace would be nice. But EA probably would downgrade him, knowing them. But for me, I think he was alright. So Milan's defense last season was pretty damn good, and one of the reasons why was because of this guy, Romagnoli, 78 rated. I've decided to give him, so I have given the card a little bit of a boost, and overall he was plugging the gaps when needed, and he is still young, so there is time for him to develop into a very good player. And yeah, I think he has a lot of potential, so I've given him that 78 rated card, and I think it is deserved. So Milan's new signing to partner him in defense, and we have Gustavo Gomez. This guy actually looks pretty damn solid. I've given him a 73 rated card, so bumped him up a little bit, and they are suggesting that he's going to be first team choice defender for the next 10 years, so they're trying to be a little bit more future proof with their signings. And like I said, he looks good, and I think he's definitely going to get first team choice. Moving across to the left back position, we have Luca Antonelli. This guy deserves a big boost, really. He's very underrated in the Serie A, so I have given him a 79 rated card, and I've sort of balanced it with Abate. I think he is a better defender than him, so 79 rating seems about right. And if it wasn't for his injury, he would have made an appearance at the Euros without a doubt. Very good left back, a lot to his game, and I really like him. So 79 rated card on FIFA 17 is awesome. Moving up to the first centre mid position, and we have Bonaventure, 82 rated. This guy is going to have an upgrade incoming very soon, well, on FIFA 17, because he is fantastic. And the good thing about him is that he can play out wide or as a centre mid. You could argue that he plays better out wide, but because of Bacca actually staying at Milan, someone else is going to be playing in the left wing position, in my opinion anyway. So for me, Bonaventure is going to be playing as a centre mid, and he deserves this upgrade. Very good player. So if it was down to me, I'd drop this guy and take away captaincy. We have Riccardo Montolivo. Awful. Last season, he was shocking. Every single AC Milan fan hates this guy. 77 rated. If he has another season like the last one, he's not going to get into the starting 11 for sure. He has a lot to prove. Seriously, his passing was dreadful. He was taking too long on the ball. Awful player. I don't know what's happened to him, but I've noticed that Milan are trying to actually bring in someone like Isco, which would be fantastic for them. So yeah, we'll have to see if anything materializes. But yeah, with Riccardo Montolivo, he's getting a downgrade. So a lot of Milan fans were angry over this signing, but I think it was down to the fact that they missed out on Witsel. They should have probably bought them both. But with Kuska, I've given him a 79 rated card because he was playing really well in the season, and also he came over to play in the Euros, and he was awesome for his national side. Really good player, nice and solid in the midfield. I've given him a 79 rated card. He could even get to 80 to 81. Not really too sure how EA are going to view it, but he's a good solid performer for AC Milan, and I have no doubt that he's going to be getting in the starting 11. On to the right wing position, and it sees the 77 rated Suso. Now this guy was loaned out last season, but Milan were desperate, in need for a player like him because of Honda. He just wasn't really playing that well. He's getting lost in games, but then in his defense, he was getting pulled all over the place in various positions. So for me, because of Suso returning, I think he is going to get into that starting 11 lineup, and he has improved as a player. When he was loaned out, he was playing well, so I have given him that boost to the 77 rated card. So leading the attack, we have Bacca, and he was heavily linked with West Ham, and he was annoying so many Milan fans for the fact that he was coming out with his agent suggesting that he was going to go. He wasn't, he was going to go, but a couple of other people have spoken out to say that he is going to be a Milan player next season, which is good for them. If they lose him, it's going to be a huge loss because he does score a lot of goals and he is a good striker. So I think he deserves a little bit of a boost in his rating to 83, and yeah, overall he is a good player. So the way I see the Milan team with Bacca staying, I think Niang is going to get pushed out wide, and for me personally, I think he should start because he has bags of potential and he really does need that first team football to improve as a player. So I have given him a boost to the 78, and yeah, he was playing striker last season for, I think it was over like 15 games or so, and he has been scoring goals. There are a little bit of sort of antics off the pitch that is sort of overshadowing the fact that he's a good player, but yeah, he's still got a lot of potential, and I think he would have no problem slipping into that left forward position. But guys, that is the team for FIFA 17. Let me know if you agree or disagree with any of the ratings. If you watch the Serie A or if you're Milan fans, let me know how you think that they're going to set out next season, and if you want to see any more teams, let me know in the comments. Drop a like. I'm thinking about doing La Liga next, or maybe another team from Serie A. Let me know. But thanks ever so much for watching, guys, and I will see you on my next video. Team out. Peace.